Hey gang, welcome to another episode of Real Deal Property Sharks. I'm your host, Jersey Mike. And of course you all know, like I always say, I'm the real deal. Now, of course, you know my two great co-hosts here. We have lovely Deborah Face, your face for real estate. And we have good old Coach Nick, Hollywood Nick here. He's going to Hollywood, he's never thinks. Yeah. Those damn glasses.
What's up, everybody? I got the dog.
Wait.
That's not the dog, buddy.
Get out of here. Okay. Anyway, gang, okay, I just want to make a little announcement here, okay? You know, we're out of quarantine, and I know you people are sick and tired of hearing about coronavirus. So am I. I'm sick of hearing about the ride. I'm like, come on, let's, I don't want to coin a phrase. Let's make it great again.
Yeah.
Right?
Move on.
Let's move on. It's water under the bridge. We just want to laugh and have live, love, laugh.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Sounds good.
Anyway, what we're going to be doing is that we have a special treat for you guys. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be changing up the program a little bit, throw you a curveball, so it doesn't get old. Seeing our three mugs here sitting at the table.
Which there's nothing wrong with that.
We know, love. No, it's me. The makeup artist didn't come today. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be going out on location. And when we go out on location, we're going to be showing you like sites and a little bit of history of beautiful South Florida here. I mean, there's a lot of things to see that people don't even know about.
Gorgeous stuff.
Some beautiful homes. There's some beautiful history.
There's a lot,
homes and everything.
So we're taking the show on the road, Jersey? You're letting us
We're
out?
going on the road. They're letting us out.
You're letting us out? Jersey?
See, usually when people... Yeah.
They're letting us out.
I know.
Right.
I'm ready
They
to
might
get
not
the
be
station
letting-
wagon.
They might not be letting me out, but whatever.
Do you have to tell anybody that you're going to be out, or is there a what's that?
Hello,
I'm sorry.
probation officer. Can I go out? Going on a trip. It's for work.
I know Rick and I can go out. I'm not sure.
Well,
We discussed
that's
that. But anyways, it
that's
should be
okay.
fun. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. No, I just want to see if I could get out and not get caught.
There you go.
That's the excitement.
There you
I'm
go.
not going to tell him.
So what are we going to be doing, Jersey?
So we're going to be on now. Usually when people come to Florida, okay, and I know this from years, man, even myself, okay.
Right.
Really quick story, okay, and like the very first time I came to Florida, and this is what most people see, and it's it's been more developed over the years because I started coming down here like in 1980 when all the like everybody got from that old Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon movie Where the Boys Are. Spring Break was down
Everybody
here.
comes down to Florida.
Well, no, this is actually
Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Miami
Yeah.
Vice, right? All the
love
shows.
that show.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I
he had a
guess
pet
so.
alligator.
He did.
So here's the thing that's actually funny. What the concept? Okay, of course I'm from New Jersey, right? So the very first time I came to Florida, this is actually a very funny story. The very first time I ever came to Florida, I was with my friends on spring break. Blah blah blah. We're going to go to Florida. So you get on the plane from Newark. You fly down to Fort Lauderdale. We arrive like about 11 p.m. at night. Okay. Now the hotel we were staying at is literally right across the street from the beach.
and by the way, 11 o'clock at night is really about the time that things start to pick up.
Right. Okay.
We're going to bed. They're just picking up.
Right. Well, this wasn't
That's
the
the next shift.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So
Nothing
what?
gets started.
So what happened is that we arrived like 11 o'clock at night. We take the taxi from the airport. We go to the hotel. Now, when we went into the hotel with all our baggage, we go to the guy. Well, we're here to check in. Now, I don't know, one of the guys I was with screwed it up or whatever. He goes, well, you can't have your room till like tomorrow morning. And we're like, whoa,
Yeah,
what do we do?
yeah.
Like we're here,
Yeah.
where we're going to stay. So we asked the guy if we can put all our baggage behind the counter. He put it in a room, no problem. So we go to the hotel bar. Of course.
Where else you going to go?
Like we needed to get more food bar. Right. We already were there.
What else are you gonna do?
So we're in. We stayed there until it closed. Well, we went across the street and took the lounge chairs that they rent out. Of course, no pads. because they're all stacked up, and we slept on them for the night. Because we
You
had
must
a.
have had stripes on the back of your skin when you got up.
Oh, wait a minute, I didn't go to sleep. We all passed out because we were, you're drinking. I'm half Irish, whatever. Okay. But this is my point. The next morning, I got up, and this is like 1980. I woke up. Now remember, I was never in Florida before. Jersey boy, right? The only time I ever saw palms was on Palm Sunday. Like, that was it. Oranges we saw in the grocery store. Right. Okay. So I get out, and all of a sudden I come to, get up, and I'm looking around. It's a clear, now it's March. Jersey, there's snow. It's freezing cold. So I get up and I'm looking around, clear blue sky, nice water, white sand, alcohol, kids were around alcohol. I just saw boobs and butts, the bikinis. I turned to my friend very seriously. I'm like, did the plane crash last night? Are we in heaven? He's like, no, you asshole, we're in Fort Lauderdale.
Same thing.
That is it.
So my point is, what I'm telling you, like, not to get off track here, not to four-wheel here, but my point is that a lot of people, they come down because you come down because of the bars, now the strip bars, the track, the shopping, going to the, all the, like the rides, like Orlando, like all the tourist things. But there's a lot of things in Florida where there's a lot of history that people don't know about that's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
And you being in real estate,
Absolutely see a lot of stuff, yeah.
the houses, you got to see some of these houses. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I just think when I see the houses, holy shit, I'd hate to have to clean the windows in
Yeah.
that one.
Well, they have people for that.
Yeah.
Well, I would think so. I don't
Right.
think, honey, clean the
They always
windows.
have somebody to do something. Did you ever watch 2.5 Men and
Berta.
And no, not Berta. Charlie says to his brother, because his brother's going on the roof to fix something. He goes, "Why don't you just call the guy?" And he goes,
Oh, when he was putting up the
he goes,
cable, the satellite fish.
You know,
Yeah.
the guy. Like, there's
The
always
guy,
someone that you
the
hire.
guy.
And of course,
The
of
guy.
course he doesn't, and he goes up and he falls off, and then his ex-wife comes to the front door and he opens up and she goes, "What happened to you?" And he goes, "Oh, I was up on the roof. I was trying to fix whatever." And she goes, "Why don't you just call the guy?"
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
Everybody's
talking
got a guy.
Yeah, you
Got
gotta-
it.
yeah. So
Got
there's
it.
somebody for that.
Yeah, no doubt. No
But like
doubt.
I said, we're gonna diversify the show a little bit to keep you on
It's
edge.
fun.
We're gonna throw you curveballs or
Some
whatever.
beautiful sights in
Yeah.
South Florida. We got some really good stories coming up, Jersey.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
You were
yeah.
telling me about what's coming.
Just
So
a
we're gonna keep you a little bit on edge because we want that anticipation. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Heinz ketchup, you know?
Yeah, anticipation. Yeah, I remember.
So-
Well, anyway, so
What's going on?
Okay, here you go. We're going to start like this is okay. There's not really a lot of funny Corona stories left because because we have the research department. The research department's pulling their hair out because I'm very demanding, like Alex Landy. Like, I want stories. I
I
want
think it's
stories.
because they don't want any more. They're just tired of Corona.
People
They
are
want
fed
it
up.
gone.
But-
Let's be done.
but
We
they
got
are
a couple.
You got a couple.
okay.
A couple of good ones.
Okay. You know how have said in past shows with the coronavirus that it's good to be resourceful, or how people have been resourceful. Remember I talked about all these drive-through places for different things because or curbside.
Different businesses that are, popping up because of the coronavirus.
Well, I got to tell
They
you
have
something
make
really
do.
funny. This I saw it advertised at some place. I forget. I'm trying to remember. I have to go back to the research department. But this gynecologist was advertising like curbside. It said like, what is that all about?
Maybe a breast examination, but I don't think you can
What do you do?
anything
Like,
else.
what does a girl do? Put a stick her ass out the window. Here you go, doc. Check it out. I mean, think about it.
That's pretty creative.
Honestly, I mean, this is no lie. This, I can tell you, it's true. Imagine.
You're just putting it out there, by the way.
I'm just putting it out there. We're just kicking
Now,
it
now
around.
we'll be reading about it on the news. Yeah, there's a new business out there.
Okay,
It's-
but
What an
anyway,
opportunity.
what an opportunity.
Just trying to help you out.
Anyway, well, we had to drive through strip bar.
Yes, we had a lot of drive-throughs.
Right, so I imagine like if it's got content, I'm sure that's not
Isn't
like
there
that.
another drive-through that just came up?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm going to get to that. Okay, here we go. This dock, Bal Harbor, is a very, very affluent place in Miami. Okay, in case people don't know or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's just outside of North Miami, right?
Right,
Yeah.
Bal Harbor, right. You got
Great mall.
Very nice,
Great
yeah.
mall.
yes, very mucho dinero.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Well, there's a plastic surgeon that's there, His nickname is Dr. Miami, okay? Well, he came up with this great idea because all the women are all freaking out because they gotta get their Botox.
There's a lot of celebrities down there too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But the women want their Botox.
And they need their Botox.
Oh,
Not
yes.
just for the camera.
I know.
Please give them
Yes.
the Botox.
Some of these women, you wake up in the morning, look at them, you swear to God, you're looking at a Rand McNally map. How do I get back to Rhode Island? Let me see. Anyway, okay, they call him Dr. Miami. So what it is that you drive up to his house, he opens his garage, you drive in the garage, stay in your car, and Botox.
Kidding me?
Botox. Guess what? And here it is. $600.
Wow. That must be like having an in-home
He
business
probably
in the
has.
house.
He probably has like a little square thing that collects the credit card. Give
Yep.
me a credit card.
Yeah,
I got my
yeah.
square.
Right.
That's,
Well-
that's insane.
Well, I got to also tell you this with this story because I got to do this because this is my trademark. Along the lines of Charlie Sheen, okay? Charlie Sheen and I have two things in common.
They're related. No.
No. If I got the $1,500 prostitutes, then we'd have three things in common. But I only have two, and this is what they are. One, he's sarcastic.
True story.
Right there.
True story.
I think if you look up the definition of sarcasm, you'll see his picture and my picture. The second thing he does, if you watch the show, he writes jingles for commercials. And so do I. So along with all the jingles that I've written, of course, I have to go with this one. I wrote another jingle.
Let's go.
You guys want to hear it?
I wanna hear it.
Now this is with the Dr. Miami thing, okay? Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Coronavirus don't upset us. Just drive in and let him take your wrinkles away.
And then I guess you get
That's it.
with it too, right?
I love
You
it.
just
I
say-
tell you, I write them all myself.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
We won't take credit for that.
Yeah. No, we won't.
You guys are sick. I'm starting not to like you guys. Where's the producer here? Hey, I want to renegotiate my contract with these two. Okay. Here we go. Here's another thing. Now, Debbie, this is going to relate to real estate with you. Okay. This couple, okay, comes from wherever they came from, right? They go to like an Airbnb, an air bed and breakfast,
Yeah,
okay?
Airbnb, yeah.
Yeah, but where you stay in somebody's house or whatever. Yeah.
Airbnb.
Rent the room or whatever. it
Rent a
is.
room, whatever. Well, they go out to the pool. Okay. Now, did you guys? I'm sure you have. See, like all the toys they put in the pool. They have, especially like the big blow up
Big
alligator
ones, yeah.
that you lay on.
Takes
you
up
know.
the whole
Alligator, the swan.
Yeah. Right.
Handles, you don't fall off because it's so big.
Right. Well, this couple goes out to the pool. There's a big blow up alligator, but guess what's on the alligator? A real alligator.
Oh my God.
It was laying on
This is
the
in Florida?
Yes, in Miami.
Oh, man.
Yes, in Miami.
He must have thought that was his family member or something.
Well, no, the first thing I want to know is I've been in the pool. How many times have you ever tried to get up on those toys? It's because it's
Not
stupid.
so
How-
easy.
How do you get up on them? Now, alligator has claws. How did he go without popping the thing?
Well, I'm a realtor, so I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were like from Animal Planet. Sometimes,
I don't know.
sometimes
You said this was a story for me. I don't know.
sometimes you act
But-
like
but-
you're from Animal
But I
Planet.
have a question for you, Jersey.
But
What was the alligator doing with the inflatable? Aha.
when? No. Well, then he would have popped it.
I was just going to say,
Wasn't it an alligator blow up doll?
Actually, if you want to look at it from that different slant, yeah, it is. But here's the but.
And let me ask you a question. Do alligators have pisha deals? I'm just asking. I'm curious. Come on, guys. You want to know too.
I don't know. They're reptiles. They have. I don't know. I know they lay eggs. I
Get
don't
the
know.
research department
I
on
have
that.
to get the
I'm
research.
still
We need to
trying-
I'll get the
I'm
research.
still trying to figure out how it didn't pop. That's amazing.
Right? How they got it? Well, but the alligator, I think the alligator was like 4 foot long. It was a juvenile. It wasn't like a full grown whatever. But when I mentioned, did you ever show a house that you're showing people that, and here's the kitchen, and here's the way to go out, and And there's the pool.
Well,
and there's an alligator in the pool.
maybe not an alligator, but maybe the neighbors' kids hop the fence and they're swimming in the pool.
Oh,
It's not supposed
shit,
to
we
be
used to
anybody
do that. I
home.
used to do that
And
all the
it's
time.
like,
That's
oh, I
for
thought the people weren't home. Well, those people don't live here. So, yeah, that was the neighbors.
No, what we used to do when I was a kid in
all
Tom's
done
River.
that.
When I was a kid in Tom's River, they used to have the Howard Johnsons. Okay, now my friend was a cook there. He used to tell us when the security guard wasn't around, they had an indoor pool.
Yeah.
So we used to run in, all of my friends. We parked the car, and I'm talking 20 of us. Like, the beefaroni commercials. We're having beefaroni with the gang of kids.
Yeah.
We run in the pool, right? We go all in the pool. Then all of a sudden, time is going by.
Yeah,
then
right.
all of a sudden, the security guard would come on duty. Okay, when we didn't know, and he'd walk in, see 20 kids in the pool. Hey, what are you kids doing in the pool? We're staying here. What room are you in? 205. We go, all right. He goes out. Then he comes running back in. You're not staying in 205. Get the hell out of the pool. You kids were like, oh, get now all wet, and we're just running. But yeah, we used to do that.
Yeah. But that's and there's always like dead frogs, or there's usually dead small animals in the pool, which is kind of disgusting.
Frogs?
Frogs.
Yeah, frogs.
Yeah, I don't know what. I think they end up getting caught in the filter for some reason.
But
yeah.
did you ever go in like show a house and there was like maybe an alligator or a snake?
Not an alligator or a snake. No.
Everybody thinks that there's like alligators
Yeah.
all over the place, but you said that there is.
There
but
is.
But we don't see them.
Yeah, not in these parts. I don't think. I think it's more
You know what I see a lot of though?
Iguanas.
iguanas. Yes.
Oh, they're over
Yeah.
right here.
The
Yeah,
iguanas
that's-
are all over the place.
And I wonder.
they're not native.
I wonder if they bother the alligators, so that's why the alligators aren't really prevalent as much as they are. Maybe you know what I mean. They stay away because
I don't know, but
I just heard that they're good to eat. It tastes like chicken.
They want you to start eating them because there's so many. They're like, you should start eating them.
I'm
They taste
trying
like
to cut
chicken.
back.
Again, I'm just going to
Well,
stay
trying
with
to
chicken.
cut back.
Why do I have to eat something that tastes like chicken? Why don't I just eat chicken?
Well,
And
I
don't
heard
really
this
like chicken. I know you don't.
in Mexico. I heard in Mexico. I think the word they use for iguana, or it could be a
chicken.
like tree chicken. No, that's what it says, tree chicken.
Really?
Yes, it's the word they use. It translates means tree chicken because they eat them. They saute them. I've seen them on cooking shows. The they're good.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Well,
I
did
guess.
Did you ever see? Remember back in the 80s?
They're beautiful though.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they're all different.
Did you guys remember that band that was back in the 80s called Wall of Voodoo? They
Never
sang this song on Mexican radio. I'm on a Mexican
yes.
radio.
Is that what the name
Okay.
of the band was?
Wall of Voodoo, yes.
Oh,
Never
I
heard of it.
remember the song. I didn't
Well,
know
one
it
of the
was
lines in the song goes, "I wish I was in Tijuana having barbecued iguana."
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Funny.
Wow.
You know, sometimes you
I
just
can
listen
see
to
you
a
have a
song
wealth of
and you're-
information, Jersey.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
because I
learned so
stay with
much.
all this information because
But
I
I
have no
still
life.
want the research department to check into the piece of field of the alligator. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we gotta-
Okay, let me get my
Inquiring
phone.
minds
Does
wanna know.
alligator have a penis?
Well, it would have to, right? I mean, how else? Do you,
Yeah, but
I don't know.
I don't know. I think that this thing comes. I don't know. I've never even watched them.
And if it does, why didn't
Who's
it come-
brave?
anyway.
Listen, who's brave enough to sit around and watch two alligators get it on? Hey, where you going today, honey? Oh, I'm going out to the Everglades. I'm going to watch a couple 7, 8, 9-foot alligators get it on. Who's going to do
Can you
that?
imagine the female alligator comes in with a lingerie? Hey, honey.
I think Nick's hitting it today.
The male-
That's why he's
the
got
male
the.
alligator's got his
I
nip
think
pad
that,
on. Come here, baby.
that's why he's
Let
got
me
the
smack that
glasses.
tail.
Hey, is that why you wear the glasses? Because you're stoned?
Absolutely.
Holy shit! That's what it is. I thought it was driving. He drink. I think he's. Hey now. Whatever. No.
It's an alligator thing. You wouldn't understand.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to move on here because this is going to get real deep now, as deep as a swamp. All right. Now this, what I'm about to say, folks, is true, but it's a bizarre story. Bizarre. Okay. Where else? The UK.
Wait a minute. Any more bizarre than some of the other stories you've told us? I mean,
Well, that's true. That's a good
Yeah.
point. Okay. Well, okay.
But
It's-
anyhow, then.
Anywho,
we're not scaling it, but it's bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about here's another story?
Okay, Deb. Here's another story.
As bizarre.
Boy, Deb, it's a good thing you're here. I would know what I would do. All right, you ready for this one, folks? This is bizarre. In the UK, there's a family. They have a lot of kids. They have a tradition that when their son or their daughter got married, what they would do is, you know how like you get married, you go to the reception, they go off on their honeymoon. Okay, that's the way we do it over here in most normal places. All right, well, this family, what their tradition is that whether it's the daughter or the son, they come home from the reception, they go in the parents' master bedroom, in their bed, to consummate the marriage. The relatives all come over, sit outside, and they sit there and listen. Oh God, oh God, oh God, whatever.
Is that the husband's name, God?
Well, if I was ever saying a woman was saying that to me, yes, you are right. Yes, I am. But anyway, so they would sit outside and listen. And then, when it's over, when you hear them go, ah, okay, everybody claps. Like it's a show. And then, after the guy,
This is different.
to use the medical term, ejaculates, some of the specimen that's on the sheet, they cut it out and sew it into a family tapestry.
They make a quilt out of jizz.
They make a quilt. It's a quilt.
Alrighty.
Okay, now wait a minute.
Where
Now,
was
wait-
this again? So I know.
It's
not
one
to do
it's one that Grandma will never make. Okay.
Okay.
No, wait, it's in the UK. So, with that in mind, they're telling this guy that was going to marry her daughter this whole story. What they do? Guess what? Guy said, "I'm not marrying the girl."
He backed out.
Wait a minute, do you think he's backed out?
He backed out. Oh, but bring it back
pulled
to
out.
that. He pulled out of the marriage.
That's crazy. Wow.
He pulled out.
Who comes up with this stuff? Seriously.
You know, wait a minute.
Do you think they just said that to get rid of him or something? I mean,
You know,
this
they
really
go.
happened.
That's one of the biggest bullshits in the world. That's one of the top three.
Yeah.
Besides the checks in the mail.
Yeah,
I
that's-
promise I'll pull out. Well, he did.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
He did. He said, "I'm not marrying the girl."
That is a unique
So is that just
situation.
in their family, or is that a UK thing?
No. It was just in their. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
okay. I was gonna say, geez, I'm not going to the UK ever. But
Well, at least don't get married in.
yeah, I guess I could just go. People
Wow.
listen to
So let me ask you a
Hey,
question.
wait a minute, Debbie. At your age, all the relatives would be dead anyway. Because they're older.
Since they're making this oh,
If you were 19.
oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't.
Well, great grandma and
Well, he's
grandpa
older
were
than
going
me,
to come.
so-
They're all dead.
So let me ask you a question, and only if you know. Certainly.
Right.
I mean, just to get more context here. So, are you telling me that they create this quilt? Do they wash the quilt, or is this quilt just maintained in its au natural flavor?
No, they don't want it's a tapestry, like I guess to show the great grandchildren. And this is when your mommy and daddy got married, or your mom
So
and
is
dad
it
got
just-
married.
Check this out. These are your siblings that never made it.
Yeah, right. Or come in and meet the rest of the family.
Is it one person per family? So like the whole quilt might have like everybody in the family, or is it just one married?
I don't know whether it's still. I think it's like it's
Say
family
we're in a
tradition.
family, there's 3 brothers or 4. You know, there's a family of 10, and everybody's getting married, and it's in there.
You can't make this.
So you might be looking at
Can't
jism
make
that's
this
from the 1700s.
That's just.
This is great grandpa's jism.
I think we can all agree that this is quite a unique story.
Geez,
Yes.
I'm glad we're going on the road.
And folks, folks,
We're not going to the UK for this. Sorry.
no, but folks, like I'm telling you, and I'm going to say this again because I say it every show. I swear to my parents' graves, all the stories are true.
Yeah.
I can't make this stuff up.
You can't make this stuff
I
up.
can't.
And if
I
you
can't.
do,
And if you do, shame on you. Shame on you.
If
man, I want some of the stuff you got.
If I can make this stuff up, I wouldn't be sitting here because I'd be writing for like Paramount Pictures or a sitcom if I can make this stuff up. Exactly. So, that's where, whatever. It's whatever. But like I said, that's why we got to go out on the road. We got to go out on the road.
They gotta let us out.
Yeah, but
This is getting crazy.
But what are we going to encounter if we're out on the road? It's going to we might get arrested.
We can't tell you. We're gonna
If
see
any of
it.
you people out there watching the show that's a bail bondsman,
But
please write in the show
You guys
and
are
leave your
gonna be
number.
with us, so you can see what's going on and get us out of it.
All right. Well,
True story.
all right. I can see that. Well, all right. Listen, guys. On that note, I'm like,
This is it?
yeah. I think I've had enough.
This is the climax of the story.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a climax of the
That
story.
way is the last story of the.
We're glad that you came.
And we'd like you to come again. And
So we'll see you next time, I guess.
and we'll show you the relatives. We'll bring the relatives with us. Anyway, folks, like we say, thank you for watching. Tune in, write us in again. You know who you fan. We have followers out there, and I know after this show, you probably never. I don't want to be associated with those people again, but if you can, but
If
to
you
have.
can hang in there, please hang in there. Because we have better shows coming.
Yeah, we have better shows coming. So we want to stay with everybody. From us, from Coach Nick.
What's up?
And Deborah Face. Who are you? Who are you?
Deborah Face.
Deborah Face, your face for real estate.
Right.
Don't touch that, weren't you? You
No.
look good today.
And the one and only,
Jersey Mike.
the real deal.
The real deal.
The real deal. We'd like to say peace out. We'll see you soon. We're out. Boom.
Bye-bye.
Hey gang, welcome to another episode of Real Deal Property Sharks. I'm your host, Jersey Mike. And of course you all know, like I always say,